That's a can't miss on the CW. NXT had nearly 1 million live views. By the way, Raw on Netflix debut was the #1 show on Netflix that night and the next day globally. And right now, it's an electric Friday Night SmackDown right here on USA, where we have the #1 contenders fatal four-way that was just announced between Nia Jax, Bayley, Naomi, and Bianca Belair.
Yeah, talk about can't miss, Joe Tess. This is a can't miss moment for all 4 of these women who demand unity at the new champ, Tiffy time.
And that's what they want, the winner here of this match. And look at the tag team champions trying to get the suplex on Nia Jax, but she was able to do it on her own. Can you believe the strength and power of Nia Jax, Wade?
Yes, I can. She has done it time and time again. The smarts of the tag champs here knew they had to team up to try and take her down, but that backfired in about the worst way possible. And now perhaps to capitalize is the former champ Bayley, the woman that Nia Jax herself dethroned at SummerSlam.
Remember, Bayley won that thriller at WrestleMania 40 in Philly against Io Sky. Won the women's championship there. Lost the title to Nia Jax at SummerSlam in Cleveland as Naomi comes in. Naomi, of course, mentioned what happened last week, as now you see the teamwork with Bianca Belair. But a week ago, Naomi thought she was in prime position against Nia Jax, and we know what happened with Tiffy time getting involved.
Yes, she did. What a perfect setup by Tiffany Stratton, perhaps the smartest woman in the division. Do not judge a book by its cover.
Why do you say that?
Well, a lot of people see the blonde hair, and apparently Nia Jax took that to mean that Tiffany Stratton wasn't too smart. She proved that to be completely wrong by outfoxing the now former champ, Nia Jax, who's using some smarts of her own by staying outside of the ring right now.
Now, this is interesting with Naomi and Bianca in the midst of a fatal four-way. Of course, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions forced into action in a fatal four-way.
Yeah, technically against each other tonight. You know, both are primed and ready competitors, hungry for gold. All bets are off when that bell rings. Hopefully, they can make amends post-match, as they do have tag championships to continue defending.
Bayley and Naomi locking up.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Bayley has more history with every opponent in this match than anyone. Best buds with Naomi over the past 10 years, and who can forget her rivalries in recent years with the likes of Nia Jax and indeed Bianca Belair. So Bayley knows her opponents tonight, perhaps as well as anyone.
No doubt about it, that strange history between Bayley and Bianca. Of course, the time spent in damage control, but successful at Survivor Series War Games as teammates. Remember, Bayley filled in for Jade Cargill after that vicious attack. That's still, there are questions as to how that happened and who did it to Jade Cargill. Great takedown by Naomi. Into the pin cover.
High energy offense and outfit here from Naomi, who is truly making Portland, Oregon feel the glow tonight on SmackDown.
Big crowd here in Portland, and now Nia Jax getting involved and sends Bayley right into that barrier.
Jax truly the X factor in this matchup. All 3 opponents of Nia Jax need to team up and take Jax out. Otherwise, in my book, they have 0 chance of winning. Jax too strong. She's got a mean streak a mile wide. Successfully slowing her down, however, is Naomi.
Once again, the power of Nia Jax hooks the leg for the win, and coming in and saving things was her tag team champion partner, Bianca Belair.
You look at this offense going full high risk with a Hurricane Rana attack. Was Naomi, but the powerhouse Jax showing all the strength that's taken her to multiple championship reigns. And how badly does Nia Jax want to get her hands on former friend, former buddy, now champ, Tiffany Stratton.
Bianca Belair, the EST, the elite athleticism. Two-time WWE Women's Champion herself.
For many, the #1 athlete in the women's division is indeed Bianca Belair. For other people, the #1 athlete is in fact Tiffany Stratton. What a matchup that will be.
To the powerbomb cover, and the knee comes in from Bayley.
Bayley saving her own chances in this matchup by breaking up that pin on Bianca Belair, who may well have been down for the count after this powerbomb.
#1 contender, fatal four-way. And Bayley keeps things alive as she came in with that knee, and now she gets to work on Nia Jax.
Well, we talked about earlier how you don't get guaranteed automatic rematches anymore as a former champ. I'd argue after the 2024 that Jax had, she perhaps deserved it.
She had a big past year claiming the championship. This is her 4th singles fatal four-way match of her career. She has never won. Nia Jax has never won
That's
a fatal four-way match.
What a crazy stat that is, and that can only be because other women are smart enough to gang up on her in this kind of match.
That's what happens.
Bayley struggling there on the ropes. Perhaps Nia Jax not in the range of an attack for Bayley. Desperately trying to pull her into range, but getting struck on the jaw for her troubles. You do not want to be Bayley in this kind of situation. Perhaps about to come crashing down, valiantly fighting her way out of the predicament, but immediately back on the offense is Nia Jax.
Oh, Jax.
Oh, God.
Up on the 2nd rope, trying to get Bayley up top for that drop.
Elevated Samoan draw, but now the tag champs are back in there.
Naomi and Bianca. Wow! You could hear that all across Portland. Great action. #1 contender, fatal four-way match from here on SmackDown in Portland, Oregon.